What's up, guys? It is July 25th and your two-way Tuesday. I probably look exhausted, but that's because I just drove all the way to Tucson for a technician interview. I cannot believe we used to drive down there on a daily basis to do auto glass. That's far. The interview went pretty good. I look forward to helping kind of support the business and potentially bring somebody on down in that neck of the woods. So exciting news there. We've got some shout outs coming out this week. In 2 days, it is Art's birthday, and then on the 30th, it's Coop's birthday. So Adam has volunteered to help call and sing happy birthday for me. So do be expecting those calls. I know you guys are both really, really excited about that, and Adam's just really excited to sing you guys happy birthday. So enjoy your day. Definitely do something not work related and kick back and relax. So happy birthday to both of those guys. I did want to give a shout out also to the winner of the bingo from last week. Terry did not win, even though I've been telling Adam that he did for the past week. I did have some cool entries, but Adams definitely takes the cake. So I will have to forward you along the email or all the attachments that he sent me. You know, high-fiving agents. I think he drank a green Gatorade, drank a gallon of water, did some different door glasses. So super excited for him to be able to go to the water park and enjoy that. Stay tuned. I've got some other ideas here this summer for some exciting things, but congratulations, Adam, for winning Auto Glass Bingo. Department or branch news. We have, I found out some really cool things to do with our fleet management software, and cool, yes and no. I was able to turn on alerts where it sends me text messages when we're doing either speeding, driving aggressive, or the one I wanted to talk about today is idling. I've talked about it. I turn on the alert and I still get about 50 a day for idling over 45 minutes, which is crazy. Did you know that every hour that you let your van idle is the equivalent of 33 miles? When you add the 33 miles based on a regular work day without even driving 1 mile, just idling alone, you're going to be due for an oil change about every 2 weeks. So when, I'm not due, I've got 5,000 miles, I'm going to start factoring those in on hours. So please, unless you want to go get your oil changed every 2 weeks, stop idling. I did find out some of the vans don't have inverters. That's a problem. Some of the inverters don't work. That's a problem. I understand that if we're idling a van, if that's the case, but if you've got a good inverter, the cabs should be sealed off from the back anyway. Don't idle. There's no need for it. And here's my concern with it. Yes, we're putting wear and tear on the vehicles, but whether you like it or not, we do not have spare vans right now. So what that's going to look like, and what it did look like for Dennis a couple of months ago, something like a fuel pump goes out because of the excess wear put on it from just idling the stuff all the time. That's 2 or 3 days that you're then without a van. I can't give you work. I can't make up in-shop work kind of on the drop of a hat. So again, you're going to have to either take PTO or take time off because you don't have a van. So don't shoot yourself in the foot, especially with it being busy season, on top of the fact that the AC is going to work less because you're not circulating air through those, through the different parts of the AC and through the radiator. And I certainly don't want to blow up a motor because we're not paying attention to it because it's sitting idling in a driveway for an hour. So there are 50 million reasons why we shouldn't idle. There are, to me, 0 reasons that we should. Don't idle. I'm going to be sending notifications to get the oil change more often, and reminding you, hey, to shut off your van when I get those alerts too. So that's my piece for today on that. Priorities for next time. I think one of the biggest things from today: hydrate. We're in it, guys. It's over 100 every single day. The last thing that I want to see somebody or something happen to somebody because of heat-related illness. Drink lots of water. Drink lots of water when you're not working. Mix it up. Pedialyte. Don't rely on just Gatorade. I would avoid any kind of energy drinks like the plague. But hydrate. That's kind of my name of the game today. I'm super concerned we've got a lot going on this summer, and I don't want to see any vans break down, but more importantly, I don't want to see any people break down, and that's where the hydration comes in. So that's my piece on that. Let's see. Thank you so much, everybody that's been participating in the return program, emailing those in. I think we've definitely been keeping up with that, so great job there. As far as big picture stuff, we've got some stuff going on the hub. AAA National School Safety Patrol Advisor winner was announced. There's a short, I think 2 or 3 minute video about a teacher out in California, I think it was when I watched it, that she's been awarded the Patrol Advisor of the Year, which is pretty cool. If you don't know what that is, watch the video. It's on the hub. You guys know how to get there by now. Outsmart traffic this 4th of July. Did you know nationally we expect to rescue more than 367,000 motorists? Wow, on Independence Day weekend. Dead batteries, flat tires, and lockouts will be the leading reasons. I think we're going to get a lot of glass damage and stuff going on there too. I have noticed that it's been a little bit slower throughout the middle of the week. It was weird. I think a couple of guys today only had 2 or 3 jobs, which is weird. I think that probably has something to do with the zones that we've set up, and some of the zones just aren't as busy as others. So I do want you to know that we have an option. And the option that I have isn't going to be to call other guys to see if they need help throughout the day. So it's not to do 3 jobs and then go help somebody with a couple of jobs to make up hours. That's not the answer. What I realized that I can do today is I can increase capacity in different areas. So prime example, Coop's area is always super, super busy in Scottsdale. If, say, one of the neighboring areas, let's say Terry isn't busy on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, maybe what we need to do is have him run a morning route in his area, but maybe he needs to run some different jobs in Scottsdale because we know that we can book jobs up there. So I'm not just going to do that to anybody because I don't think that's the right thing to do. But if you have interest in taking on more work, especially towards the middle of the week, reach out to me, let me know, or I'll get in touch with you. But certainly don't fester on it because, oh, geez, I've only got 2 or 3 jobs and get pissed off because of it. There's ways around it, and certainly the work is there. We just need to be a little bit more creative within how we do it. So hopefully that makes sense. But if you want to talk through it, call me. I'm definitely open to some different ideas. What else we got going on? Make it a summer of giving. One thing they wanted me to point out today, donating money and volunteering time aren't always top of mind during summer months, but that's when many nonprofits need your help the most. We invite you to be part of the summer of giving by finding a way to give back that works for you. Plenty of different ways to do that. You do have the ability. This again goes back to you and safety and hydration. If you need to take a break, go do something with a charity where you work in a deep freezer for a day. Hey, you're helping out and you're staying safe doing it. You've got plenty of different options. I know that there are definitely food banks. That's why I bring up the deep freezer, because I've done something like that before and it was really cold. But there are different options that you can do for nonprofits. I will say, if anybody has interest in joining me on, what day did I sign up? July 16th. I serve at a homeless shelter once a month. If you have an interest in doing that, instead of working that day, you get paid PTO time during that. Let me know. It is, however, in the afternoon and evening hours. So typically you volunteer during your working shift, and some of this time is during that. So I can help excuse it. But if you want to help me out on the 16th, I'd love to have you out. It's super, super, super easy to get involved, and I encourage you guys to do it. So that's the piece there on the summer of giving. I strongly encourage you to find something. And if you have questions on whether or not a charity is eligible, let me know. Last but certainly not least, we've talked about the leadership dimensions. And this week is, last week we talked about the ability to execute. What is this week? Last week we talked about the ability to execute. Where's the one for this week? Anyway, I'm going to send out all of the leadership dimensions to your email, and the thing that I need from you guys today is to email me back with the one that you think you're strongest at and the one that you think you need the most help with. So it's going to list as an L1, what are your responsibilities for each of the leadership dimensions. I want you to look at that email that I'm going to send you and tell me which one you think you're strongest in and which one you think you have the biggest opportunity in. So should be pretty quick and easy. I appreciate your guys' time today. Look forward to working with you here the rest of this week. Again, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Take a look at those leadership dimensions and the response that I need from you guys this week as to which one you're strongest in and which is your biggest area of opportunity. So look forward to hearing from you guys. Take it easy. I'm out.